Hello, welcome back to Adventures in Pop-Ups. I am Rachel. This is Blake. This is where you come for tips and tricks, hacks and mods, campsite reviews.
Today we have another throwback in store for you. 2.5 years ago we went to Giant City down in, where is it?
Makonda, Illinois.
Makonda, Illinois. It's part of the Shawnee area.
Yes, love the Shawnee. Check out our adventure. We'll be right back with you for a campsite review.
Yep.
We loved Giant City. It was so cool. It is in southern Illinois, Shawnee National Forest. We were on a loop unto ourselves. There was nobody in the whole loop. Site number 7 we had.
Number 7.
It backed up to some gorgeous woods, so we played around.
The whole loop, and our German Shepherd loved it.
The kids would go wandering on little trails right behind our camper, and the playground was right across the way as well. We loved it, and it had just a regular, what do they call it, a vault toilet, a pit toilet, so we did have to go somewhere else for showers. Guess it wasn't that memorable. It was just your typical state park, little no electricity bathroom. So we liked our campsite. It was nice and wooded. I do remember that the specific one we had had a wonky, the fire ring, the grate.
It was wonky?
It was like bent or something.
Oh.
So I think we actually might have used the neighbors one night, or we talked about it anyway. So we loved it. The thing that was so cool about it was not just our campsite. It was the hiking. They have lots of short trails. I'm sure they have longer trails too. We had 4 young children. We did the short trails, and they were amazing.
Yep, easy and safe, and had many good little ones.
Yeah, lots of places where you can just explore awesome rock formations. They call it Giant City because there's these giant sandstone streets, they call them, and you can just walk through them, and it's like the land before time.
Yeah, it's like you're in a whole other world.
It is. It's very cool. And also, they had a lot of playgrounds. They had one right at our campsite. They had one by the visitor center, the lodge, some of the trails had a playground nearby. So that was nice to break it up. We would do a little hiking, do a little playground, have a bathroom stop, eat a sandwich. It's good times. Simple pleasures and good times.
Snacks and outdoor family fun. So when you go to Giant City, you want to check out the lodge because it's really cool and built back during that construction era right after the Depression.
Yeah, it reminded
CCC
me of
Corps or something like that.
Yeah, it reminded me of Yellowstone, actually, on a smaller scale, but just gorgeous.
And they have a wonderful little restaurant, great people, great staff. They have a great chicken dinner, which is like
family style,
the go-to,
all you can eat,
the go-to staple.
They just keep bringing more mashed potatoes.
Yep.
It's good.
So our family of 6 got stuffed.
Stick me on the wall. I'm stuffed.
But anyways, definitely worth the extra expense there, and then not have to do any cooking for the evening. But
oh, they had a visitor center too, and there's a really cool lookout tower
Yep, and games. They had some games and stuff
Yeah,
there.
they did have cool games. It's just a really neat setting to break it up if you're sick of hiking, sick of, I don't know if you're sick of, do you get sick of like campfires and s'mores? I don't
If you
know.
just want that log cabin feel, you know.
Yeah, very cool. And I'm pretty sure you can rent rooms and cabins and other things as well if you're not camping.
So we spent the whole day hiking, and I went a little extra running around with the dog to burn her energy. And I'm a runner. I like to run. So especially in a cool area that I've never been before. Before dinner, I took off for a 4 or 5 mile run before dinner. And one of the miles was really fast, and I was in the middle of nowhere on some old logging trail, and could have died out there because after we got home from the trip, um, I was running a half marathon just 2 days after getting back from this camping trip, April 6, 2019. I had a cardiac arrest. No heart attack, just my heart went into a crazy rhythm, and at the end of the half marathon, I just collapsed and fell over pretty much dead, but not technically. They had to do CPR for a few minutes and shock my heart back to a normal rhythm because it was in a really high rhythm. So I woke up the next day in the hospital after a medically induced coma because after they shocked me, um, I wasn't there. So what'd you think about that?
Yeah, that was crazy times. We're thankful that he didn't die in the middle of the woods because, I mean, I wouldn't expect rescue people to make it out there in time.
No.
So we're just thankful every time we remember Giant City. We think about how thankful we are that we got to enjoy that trip and that you're still here and you're still okay and the angels are watching over us.
Yep, the angels are watching over
They
us.
keep us safe.
Yeah, so yeah, my new favorite scripture is Hebrews 9:27. It's appointed unto man once to die, and after that the judgment. Here's the punchline: I get to die twice. So technically I didn't die, but God's merciful, He's gracious, and yeah, He spared our family a lot of sorrow and heartache and growing up without a father. It's definitely a count your blessings type trip, and yeah, we're always thankful. We look back at this trip and remember God's hand on our life.
Thanks for watching our campsite review for Giant City State Park in southern Illinois in the Shawnee National Forest. We highly recommend it. Our family loves the Shawnee. If you've ever been, I'm sure you love it too. If you have been, drop us a comment. Let us know where your favorite spot is. Highly recommend Giant City for all the aforementioned reasons. Check out the rest of our channel if you haven't already. We have all kinds of tips and tricks for you to make your pop-up camping adventures more awesome. We'll
Awesome.
see you next time.
Thanks for joining.